You have an old camera or an Actioncam lying around and want to use it as a webcam, then this video is for you. With most cameras you can buy, the manufacturer provides some type of live streaming or webcam software, but especially with older models like the Nikon 5100 that I have, there's no such software. Now in the current times of homeschooling and home office, you can really notice how crappy most laptop webcams are. Mine, for example, pretty nice laptop, has a 0.3 megapixel front camera and the quality is really bad, as you can see here. But there's a way to fix that if you already own a camera or an Actioncam. I recently discovered a website that offers software for Actioncams and cameras, different manufacturers, most of them are covered. If you go on the site you can search for your exact model and then download the program. Now some of them do cost something, but it's not that expensive if you think about the fact that you most likely use it every day during homeschooling or home office. So I've paid and installed the software for my Nikon 5100 and this is how it looks. Now when I connect the camera and start the preview, you can already see it looks a lot better than what we started with. Quick disclaimer, you can only use your DSLR camera as a webcam if it supports a live preview mode, which for example my Sony A85 does not support, so you will have all the settings and parameters in your field of view when you do a live stream, and that's of course not what we want. So that's the camera. We can also connect a Actioncam, for example this cheap one that I made a video about last Friday. This camera already supports a webcam mode by default, but if you have other cameras like DJI Osmo or a GoPro, you can also download a software for that from the site. Now if you open a common video conference tool like Zoom for example and go into settings, you can see the default camera of your laptop, but now we have the possibility to choose between the Actioncam, which looks like this, and if you really want the maximum quality possible, we can switch to the DSLR. Now there is a little downside to this, especially with the old cameras. Every few minutes the camera switches off and you have to click a little button in the software to keep it running. But other than that, it works just fine. It isn't full HD, it is only HD, but that's already more than most webcams can offer. And of course, the depth of field and dynamic range is a lot better on these cameras than on your typical webcam. So I hope I could help you with this video. If I did, let me know which camera you are now using as your webcam, and I'll see you in the next video.